Oh, it's live voice.
Wichita area.
This is the National Weather Service in Wichita, Kansas. We have issued a test tornado warning until 10:15 for all of our listening areas as part of the Severe Weather Preparedness Week in Kansas. We urge everyone to take this opportunity to practice your sheltering plans as if this were an actual warning. Once again, this is a test. If this were an actual warning, you should move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a security building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Once again, this is a test. When a tornado warning is issued, we recommend that you follow the basic principle of getting as low as you can and putting as many walls between you and the tornado as possible. This includes getting underground or into a storm shelter. If you don't have a basement, go to the lowest floor and seek out an interior room without windows. Get underneath something sturdy and protect your head and neck with your hands or with a helmet to protect from falling and blowing debris. Once again, this is only a test. This concludes the test tornado warning for the area. We urge you to continue to review your plans, practice your plans, and have multiple ways to receive severe weather watch and warning information. We now return to normal programming.
Wow, good job, Wichita.
The following is a summary of
Grade
watches,
Avila area
warnings,
Avila area NOA 7
At home, go to the
dimmed
basement or an
button.
interior hallway on the lowest level and stay away from windows. In vehicles, do not try to outrun a tornado. Abandon your car and hide in a ditch or depression and cover your head. The current time is 10:02 a.m. Central Standard Time. At 9 a.m. in Joplin, skies were partly sunny. The temperature was 34, the dew point 22, and the relative humidity was 61.
Wichita,
Winds
you have
were
earned my
northwest
permanent
at
respect.
23
That was an
miles an hour,
excellent test.
gusting to 46, producing wind chills of 22. The pressure was 29.81 inches and rising. Around the region, at Chanute, it was sunny, with a temperature of 36. It was mostly sunny, with a temperature of 41 at Tulsa, and 36 at Parsons. At Springfield, it was cloudy, with a temperature of 31. Elsewhere across the Midwest, snow was falling, with a temperature of 30 at Lake of the Ozarks, and 34 at Harrison. At Fayetteville, it was partly sunny, with a temperature of 37. At Kansas City, snow and blowing snow were reported, with a temperature of 26. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for portions of the Missouri Ozarks and extreme southeast Kansas. For today and tonight. Weather hazards expected. Significant non-thunderstorm wind risk. Elevated snow risk. Discussion. An area of light snow with bands of moderate snow will continue to move across portions of the area through the morning commute today, mainly along and north of Interstate 44. The snow will end from west to east by the mid-morning hours. Light accumulations may result in a few slick spots, especially on elevated roadways. The combination of gusty winds and snow will result in reduced visibilities to a half mile or less at times. Minimum wind chills in the teens to 20s. Gusty winds of 45 to 60 miles per hour will continue to occur across the area this morning, with winds gradually decreasing this afternoon into early this evening. The highest wind gusts will occur across portions of east central Kansas into west central Missouri. And now the extended outlook for the period Thursday through Tuesday. Gusty winds up to 35 miles per hour will be possible at times from late Thursday into Friday. Spotter information statement. Spotter activation will not be needed through tonight. Wind advisory in effect until 6 p.m. Central Standard Time this evening. High wind warning is canceled. What? Northwest winds 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts up to 45 miles per hour. Where? In Kansas, Bourbon, Cherokee, and Crawford counties. In Missouri, Benton, Barton, St. Clair, and Vernon counties. When, until 6 p.m. Central Standard Time this evening. Impacts, gusty winds will blow around unsecured objects. Tree limbs could be blown down and a few power outages may result. Winds this strong can make driving difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Use extra caution. Wind advisory remains in effect until 6 p.m. Central Standard Time this evening. What? Northwest winds 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts up to 45 miles per hour. Where? Portions of central, east central, south central, and southwest Missouri. When? Until 6 p.m. Central Standard Time this evening. Impacts, gusty winds will blow around unsecured objects. Tree limbs could be blown down and a few power outages may result. Winds this strong can make driving difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Use extra caution. Winter weather advisory has expired. The threat has ended. Gusty winds will continue through the afternoon, which may lead to reduced visibility from blowing snow. Here is your National Weather Service forecast for extreme southeast Kansas as well as southwest Missouri, including the cities of Joplin, Pittsburgh, Columbus, and surrounding communities. Rest of today, patchy blowing snow late this morning. Partly sunny. Very windy and cooler with highs in the lower 40s. Northwest winds 30 to 35 miles an hour, diminishing to 20 to 30 miles an hour this afternoon. Gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Tonight, clear, cold with lows in the upper 20s. Northwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 miles an hour, becoming west 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour after midnight. Thursday, partly sunny. Not as cool with highs in the lower 50s. South winds around 5 miles an hour, increasing to 10 to 15 miles an hour in the afternoon. Thursday night, mostly cloudy in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Not as cool. Near steady temperature in the mid-40s. South winds 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Friday, sunny, breezy, warmer with highs in the upper 60s. Temperature falling to around 60 in the afternoon. Southwest winds 15 to 25 miles an hour, becoming west 15 to 20 miles an hour in the afternoon. Friday night, partly cloudy. Cooler with lows in the lower 30s. Saturday, partly sunny. Much cooler with highs in the lower 50s. Saturday night, mostly cloudy in the evening, then clearing. Cold with lows in the lower 30s. Sunday and Sunday night, clear. Highs around 60. Lows in the upper 30s. Monday through Tuesday, clear. Highs in the lower 70s. Lows in the upper 40s. Now here are the area lake levels. Bull Shoals Lake 659.3 feet and rising. Beaver Dam 1,120.3 feet and rising. North Fork Lake 554.1 feet and rising. Table Rock Lake 915.2 feet and rising. Lake Taneycomo 700.7 feet and rising. Taneycomo Tail 659.2 feet and rising.
11.
Pomme de Terre Lake 839.3 feet and rising. Truman Lake 706.6 feet and rising. Lake of the Ozarks 655.5 feet and falling. Grand Lake wind advisory remains in effect until 6 p.m. Central Standard Time this evening. What? Northwest winds 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts up to 45
potentially
miles per
dangerous
hour.
weather situations.
Where?
Specially built
Kansas,
receivers can be
Bourbon,
automatically
Cherokee,
activated
and
by the
Crawford
signal to warn of
counties.
the impending hazard.
In Missouri,
Tests
Benton,
of the signal and
Morton,
receiver's
St. Clair,
performance are
and
normally
Bourbon
conducted
counties.
by the National Weather Service
When?
between
Until
11
6
a.m.
p.m.
and noon
Central
Eastern
Standard
Time
Time
each
this
Wednesday.
evening. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test will be postponed to the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm tone, will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. The warning alarm tone will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties in Indiana: Boone, Decatur, Delaware, Hamilton, Hancock, Hendricks, Henry, Johnson, Madison, Marion, Morgan, Rush, Shelby, and Tipton. This concludes the weekly test of weather radio station KEC 74.
Winds will blow around unsecured objects.
If humidity
Tree limbs could be
71%.
blown down, and a few
The wind was held at 10 miles an hour, gusting to 26.
Strong can't make
The
driving
barometric
difficult,
pressure was
especially for
29.14
high-profile
inches
vehicles.
and steady.
Use extra
Nearby,
caution.
rain was falling with a temperature
Now,
of
here are
40
the
in
area lake
Anderson,
levels.
49 in
Low Shoals
Indianapolis,
Lake 600, 59.3 feet and rising. Beaver Dam 1,120.3 feet and rising. Norfolk Lake 554.1 feet and rising. Table Rock Lake 915.2 feet and rising. Lake Taneycomo 700.7 feet and rising. Taneycomo Tail 659.2 feet and rising.
radio station KJ
Stockton
193.
Lake
During
861.7
potentially
feet
dangerous
and
weather
steady.
situations, specially built
Palm Beach
receivers can be
839.3
automatically activated by the
feet and
signal
rising.
to warn of the impending
Truman
hazard.
Lake 706.6
Tests of the signal
feet
and
rising.
receiver's performance are normally
Lake
conducted by the
Iowa,
National Weather Service
655.5
between 11
feet
a.m.
and
and noon
falling.
Eastern Time each
Grand
Wednesday.
Lake 742.9
If there is a threat of severe
feet
weather,
and
the
rising.
test will be postponed to the next available good
5.3
weather
feet
day.
and rising.
Reception of this broadcast,
Severe weather
and especially the
preparedness
warning alarm
continues.
tone, will vary at any given location.
Awareness centers on the annual
This
tornado
variability,
drill.
normally
Severe
more
weather
noticeable at greater
climatology and
distances
tornado
from the
safety.
transmitter, can occur even though you
Due to
are
our
using a good
southern
quality
location and
receiver
proximity
in
to the
good
Gulf
working
of
order.
Mexico.
The
Severe
warning alarm
thunderstorms
tone will
are
be
occur every
activated
month
for
of the year.
hazardous watches and warnings
There are
for the
two
following
periods,
counties
though, that
in
the majority
Indiana:
of
Blackford,
severe weather
Delaware, Grant, Henry,
from April
Jay,
into early June
Madison,
and again
and
from
Randolph.
October through early December.
This concludes the
region
weekly
is
test of
particularly
weather
at risk
radio
for
station
tornadoes
KJ
and other
193.
severe storm phenomena. Tornadoes are also possible at any time of the day, though the great majority are witnessed during the late afternoon into the early evening. Just remember that they do occur even at night, making the tone alerts from NOAA Weather Radio a true lifesaver. If a tornado warning is issued, it means a tornado has been sighted or indicated by radar. When you receive the warning, take cover immediately as severe weather is imminent or possibly already in progress. Being prepared and knowing what to do in case of a tornado can save your life. Some tornado safety rules are: in schools, hospitals, shopping centers, and other public places, seek shelter in designated areas. At home, go to the basement or an interior hallway on the lowest level and stay away from windows. In vehicles, do not try to outrun a tornado. Abandon your car and hide in a ditch or depression and cover your head.
Pretty useful. I will be back.
Here
for
is
the
your
news.
National Weather Service
Screen
forecast.